Hello. Let's start the new year off right, Christians. First of all, how do we start it right? Get it right, church, and let's go home. Right is not determined by me, nor you, but by the guide that was given to us, which is the Word. Now listen, there's a difference between principle and method. We have been living our lives based upon method, and we allow method to determine what is right and wrong. In the bad way, method is often expressed by what's being politically correct. That changes. Our methods change. Methods change by what we like, what we're in the mood of. So doesn't that say that we're saying today that what used to be wrong is now right? What used to be right is now wrong. Now, is that really life? If you are a believer, you know this. God never changes, and His Word is the same today, yesterday, and the book puts it this way, forever. Oh. If we're to be like God, we're to live by principle. And methods are then chosen based upon principle, not moods and popularity or the demonology of being politically correct. Let's start the new year all right. And that is to deal with some scripture that a whole lot of folk won't like. 1 Corinthians chapter 11, I want to begin reading at verse 5 through 10, and then 13 through 16. 5 through 10, and then 13 through 16. It deals with a man and a woman's position and a man and a woman's hair. Somebody probably getting mad already about this hair. Look at what the scripture says. But any woman who prays or prophesies, not preach, but prophesies, without something on her head brings shame to her head. In fact, she may as well shave her head. Verse 6. A woman should wear something on her head, for it is a disgrace for a woman to shave her head or cut her hair. But if she refuses to wear something on her head, let her cut off her hair. Verse 7. Men were created to be like God and to bring honor to God. Listen, women preachers, so-called women preachers. This means that a man should not wear anything on his head. Women were created to bring honor to men. Verse 8. It was the woman who was made from a man and not the man who was made from a woman. Verse 9. He wasn't created for her. He wasn't created for her. She was created for him. Share that with some young man. Verse 10. And so, because of this, and also because of the angels, a woman ought to wear something on her head as a sign of her authority. Verse 13. Ask yourself, if it is proper for a woman to pray without something on her head. Ask yourself, if it is proper for a woman to pray without something on her head. Verse 14. Isn't it unnatural and disgraceful for men to have long hair, football players? But long hair is a beautiful way for a woman to cover her head. Women who are shaving your head. This is how things are done in all of God's churches. And that's why none of you should argue about what I just said. Good day. Enjoy the blessings God made for you today.